Hello, greetings and assalamu alaikum. My name is Dr. Naeem Syed, and I am one of the owner and the founders of OLK12, and we will be making a presentation to you about online learning and the tools such as course and learning management systems, which I use to propagate online teaching. The first thing, and here's Janet Syed.
Hello, my name is Janet Syed, and I'm the educational consultant and one of the founders of OLK12. I had the pleasure of visiting and spending quality time over in Pakistan with city schools and training them and meeting with their wonderful faculty and staff regarding the e-learning.
The first thing that I would like to talk about is advantages of e-learning. Um, well, it is a cutting edge technology. It is a cutting edge concept which has been implemented and it's been widely admired by students as well as the educationists who want to propagate education 24/7. Now, it might sound a little cruel that when we say that we want to impart education 24/7, but basically, what it does is it gives the opportunity for a student or a teacher to have all the time available to them. If they cannot do it in the morning, they can be able to provide education in the evening. So the advantages of e-learning: number one, you can you're not confined to some bricks and walls of a classroom. You are open to the timings. It doesn't have to be from 8 to 4 or 8 to 2. It could be at any time of the day or night. You can post the lectures, you can teach them at any time, and the students can go on and learn at their own pace, at their own speed. So advantages are tremendous. We can spend as much time as we want to talk about it, but I think that will give you some idea that where we're going with this. If the schools are closed for one reason or the other, city school network will not be able to stop teaching their students at any time. Exams don't stop for, time doesn't stop, so education has to go on, and I think that will be the advantage the city school will have on everybody else, providing quality and a good education with a good tool. And I let Jenna talk about the rest of the stuff, and I hope you'll enjoy this presentation.
And one other thing I wanted to pick up on what Dr. Naeem Syed said was in the regard that, yes, if schools are closed, it's a wonderful tool. Also, it's a wonderful tool for teachers and students to have. Teachers are able to communicate with students via forums, controlled forums, discussions online. They're able to upload assignments. They're able to upload their syllabus. They're able to upload their tests and quizzes. Students will be able to receive immediate feedback on those things if the teacher wishes. It can also transfer right over to gradebook, so it streamlines the grading process. There's a lot of different aspects and positive things to the course learning management system. And I'd like to show you a few of those. So I'm going to switch the screen over to this is actually a training site. You can see it's called T Mathematics. That's an actual class that a teacher would have. And on the left are all the tools that are available to the teacher. Yes, the teacher does not have to use all of them. You can start out with 2, 3, 4, and add some over time. One thing I'd like to show you, very important, is the video lecture. The video lecture is a wonderful tool, not only if the student can't come to school, but if the student has come to school and for some reason doesn't understand what happened, they can go back at home and learn the material again or review it
Here we're
again.
asked to solve x squared minus 3x equals 4. So we have a quadratic equation, and the best thing to do is to move this 4 over to
So
the
in a
left
nutshell,
side.
you can see
So
that the student can relearn information very easily. The other thing I wanted to bring to your attention is the matrices. And these are where student competencies are viewed, and teachers can upload and meet those competencies. me see. Here we go. Okay, so you can see you have the different months across the top, and then a final review at the end. And then these are the competencies here. These are just makeshift competencies, creativity, innovation, initiative. They would be conducive to whatever your training mathematics was. So a student can simply click on a cell and they upload their work. And then the teacher on the other side can actually grab it and see what work the student performed and go ahead and give some feedback. So there's a lot of different things. There's the feedback, and then the student can also create a portfolio, or the system creates the portfolio for the student. And here you simply add a portfolio, you put the student's name, and select continue. You select your file, and then the portfolio automatically comes up based on the matrix and what the student and the teacher have decided are most important to show employers, colleges, other schools. It's a great learning tool, and it's a great tool to have. So that's a brief thing in a nutshell. Again, to recap the benefits for the students, they are able to go back and recapture the information once they get home. They can also, if they're not able to come to school, get that information from home. And this is a tremendous advantage for city schools. No other institution is implementing this at this time. So it's a great service to students and parents at this most important time. And we're very excited, and when I was personally over there to do the training, and the wonderful staff and teachers, very dedicated, very open. It's a very user-friendly environment, and I think that they are doing their students a very great justice, and we will find it all very successful. Thank you.
And thank you for your time, and hopefully you have enjoyed this presentation. I believe Dr. Dania will be able to pass on our email addresses to you. If you have any question, please feel free and talk to us directly. We are also on Skype. You can log in. My Skype address is Naeem Syed, which is spelled as Naimsyed, and Janet is also on Skype.
And it's JANETSYED.
So you can contact us at any time if you have any question. I thank you for your time, and
Thank you.
hopefully you'll enjoy this conference.